Listen to me now. I see you out there. You're working hard, you're taking care of business, you're handling your responsibilities like a boss. You wake up, you hit the ground running, and you don't stop until your head hits that pillow. The bills are paid, the kids are fed, the job is done. But let me ask you something real. When was the last time you did something just for you? Just for the pure, simple joy of it? I'm talking about that thing that makes your soul sing. That hobby you used to love before life got in the way. It feels like there's a whole universe of things you have to do, and zero time for the things you want to do. Your personal fun has been put on the back burner, simmering away until it's almost forgotten. Alright, so you're on board. You know you need your hobby back. But the big question remains, where in the world are you going to find the time? You feel like your schedule is packed tighter than a can of sardines. I get it, but I'm willing to bet you have more time than you think. You've just got a few leaks in your time bucket, and we need to find them and plug them up. There's a time thief lurking in your day, and we're about to unmask him. This process is what I call a time audit. For the next 3 days, maybe even a whole week if you're feeling bold, you're going to be a detective on the case of your own missing minutes. Get yourself a small notebook or use an app on your phone. From the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep, you're going to jot down what you're doing. Be honest with yourself now. Nobody else has to see this. Now that you've played detective and found those hidden pockets of time, what's next? You can't just hope you'll remember to use them for your hobby. Hope is not a strategy, my friend. You need a plan. Treat your hobby like a doctor's appointment or a meeting with your boss. The best way to do that is calendar blocking. Use a physical planner or a digital calendar on your phone and schedule your hobby time. Block it out. Make an appointment with yourself. Commit to keeping it. All right, you've got your time blocked out on the calendar. You're all fired up and ready to go, but hold on a minute. If you haven't picked up that paintbrush or that fishing rod in years, trying to jump into a 3-hour marathon session is like trying to run a marathon without any training. You're going to burn out fast, get frustrated, and quit before you even get started. The key to building a lasting hobby habit is to start small. Sometimes, even with the best laid plans and calendar blocks, life just gets in the way. The schedule gets thrown for a loop. That dedicated hobby time just doesn't happen. Does that mean you give up? Absolutely not. This is where you get creative. This is where you learn the hobby two-step. Pair your hobby with things you already do every day. Weave moments of joy into your routine so you don't have to find extra time. I'm going to tell you something that might be hard to hear, but it's the stone-cold truth. One of the biggest reasons you don't have time for your hobbies is because you're giving your time away to things and people that don't deserve it. You are a good person. You want to help. You don't want to let anybody down. So you say yes to everything. Let me ask you this. If you had to get out a bunch of tools and set up a workbench every single time you wanted to hammer a nail, how often would you do it? Probably not very often. The same principle applies to your hobbies. If all your supplies are packed away in a box in the back of a closet, the effort it takes to just get started can be enough to make you say, forget it. That's why creating a dedicated, ready-to-go hobby space is a game changer. Do a quick crossword puzzle. Write a few lines in your journal. See waiting pockets as opportunities, not annoyances. A little hobby snack mid-chores makes tasks less of a drag. Watch painting tutorials on a tablet. Don't be afraid to bring other people along for the ride. You could start a book club with a few friends, find a local hiking group, take a pottery class with your partner, build a model airplane with your grandchild. As you start on this journey to reclaim your time and your joy, be patient with yourself. Don't you dare beat yourself up. If you miss a day, just get back to it the next day. If you fall off the wagon for a week, just climb back on. Every single day is a new opportunity to start again. You are learning a new way of living, a new way of prioritizing your own well-being. You are worthy of this time. You are worthy of this joy. Now go out there and get it.